Right. We do have employee service awards, and there's quite a bit of individuals. Obviously, we do this because we want to show and demonstrate to folks out there that we have great staff. We have individuals that care, that work hard on a daily basis. And many times they take the work home. They worry about things as they go home and what's going on with the county and their departments and ensuring that ultimately they're doing the right thing to help folks out in the communities. And these individuals many times go unnoticed. But it's important that we do recognize them, especially when they've been here for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years, which we do have quite a bit of staff that have decided to make that commitment to the public and to the county of Riverside, which is wonderful. Public service, a different form of public service. You don't have to run for office to be a member or an individual that wants to give back to the community. You can work for a county government, you can work for a city government, state, federal. In this case here, we have individuals that decided to work for our county, the county of Riverside, which is one of the best counties, or is the best county. What's a THEE in the state of California? And so with that, human resources, you have, I guess, a few folks that you want to bring up. About how many individuals you bring?
Thank you, Chair Perez. We have 12 employees that we'll be honoring today that are in 8 different departments. And so we're thrilled to be here to join your board in recognizing employees today.
So why don't we go ahead and bring them up when you recognize them, and then once you bring them up, then we'll go out to the front and take a photo and all that good stuff.
Perfect.
Okay.
I know they're looking forward to it. So we'll start with our clerk of the board. We have one employee with the clerk of the board, and Kimberly, do you want to join me? All right. And we are honoring April Boyd today for 25 years of service.
Wow.
Thank you so much, April.
Don.
I think that's our only clerk of the board, so yeah, please do, and then we'll take a picture. Yeah, okay, excellent.
Hang tight there. Hang on right there.
Okay, and the next department is Housing and Workforce Solutions, and if Heidi Marshall or her team is here, they'll be joining us in honoring Mary Alexis Hernandez for 25 years of service. Thank you. Next, the probation department. If Chief Wright or team is here and would like to join me, we are recognizing Maria Ortiz for 25 years of service and Ruben Alfaro for 30 years of service. Congratulations. Ruben, congratulations. Next, we're honoring staff from information technology. And if Jim Smith or any of his team are here, we'd love to have you join us to recognize Yolanda Rivera for 25 years of service. So from my own human resources department, if my assistant directors would like to join me, we have two honorees today for 25 years of service, Irene Martinez. And Omar Muhammad. And from Transportation, Land, and Management Agency, if Rania and team would like to join me in recognizing several employees here. We've got, for 25 years of service, Michael McCafferty. Elizabeth Marquez. Wow. Halimar Shanger. Pradeep Singh. I want to mention that Pradeep is being recognized for 35 years of service.
Wow.
And Jesse Mendoza, 25 years of service. And Board of Supervisors, I'm pleased to finish off this recognition today with just an acknowledgement that I'm very proud to see all your faces. 25 to 35 years of service is an amazing accomplishment. We do meaningful work, and I couldn't have said it better than Chairman Perez. So thank you all. Do we want to do a big group photo?
So hang tight there.
Thank you.
Colleagues, can we go up to the front, please? Wow, what a group. Does this work? Yeah. I'm going to ask my colleagues if they'd like to say a few words, if they so choose. But as I mentioned, you know, when someone spends at a job site maybe 5 years, that's quite a bit of time. 10, 15, obviously, you have a little bit more of a commitment there, and you know, you kind of live it and you take it home, right? But once you hit 20, 25, 30, 35 years, who was 35 years around? Oh, come on. It's like, that's a lot of commitment and dedication to the county of Riverside and to your job and to your colleagues, to professionalism here. And, you know, you made a decision some time ago, and I'm just wondering, if you don't mind, I'm going to give you the mic really quick. I want to ask you, where did the 35 years come from? Where did the dedication come from? Why 35 years?
Just a dedicated employee, I guess. I left to serve Riverside County, and I'm hoping I can go another 5 years. I do want to thank all my management team, previous and present, for being my mentors, and also in believing in me and trusting in me that I can do this job. Thank you so much.
Very quickly, when you first started 35 years ago, where did you start?
HR, in workers' comp.
Workers' comp, and then from there you moved.
Then I went to the assessor's office.
Okay.
I was 6 years in HR, about 6 years in assessor's office, and then TLMA is my home now.
How many years TLMA?
About 17. So.
Wow. She didn't know she was going to be interviewed today. Hey. Well, good job. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. So I'm going to ask any of my colleagues like to say a few words.
Just just wanted to recognize all of you as well for your service. It is difficult sometimes in public service. We don't get a lot of times thank you. And I just wanted to thank you for all the hard work that you do in all your departments. Thank you.
As the newest supervisor with 3 months of service, it is really an honor to be here with you who've done 25 years of service and 35 years of service of making Riverside County, as our chair said, the best county in the state of California. So thank you very much for all your service.
If I don't say anything, it's gonna look like I didn't want to say anything about all these wonderful folks. You know, I think the most important thing is that I find people who are here for longevity is you're a team player. You can't do it on your own, and you work well with others. That is something we all strive to do, is that we have those relationships. Not everybody's gonna like us all the time, but you learn to work through it. I'm sure in 35 years, there's been a few headaches. Yeah. But it's learning to work through it. And then, of course, when it's not going the way you want it, you put that smile on your face and you get the job done. And that's what I admire about each and every one of you, no matter what your length of time here is that the job gets done. And sometimes we don't thank you for getting a job done, but you're certainly here when it doesn't get done. So I apologize for that now. But I thank you for all that each and every one of you, even those of you supporting your colleagues standing up here, thank you, because that shows exactly what I'm talking about. It's a team.
Yeah, because if I didn't say anything, they would say, Chuck Washington. And he doesn't care about us. I'm the senior guy, and I've only been here 10 years. So, you know, we need to build some more seniority in our board to try to catch up with our great employees. But you know me, I'm always tooting your horn. I do that here. I try to do that here in public meetings, but I also do that out in public. And I think it's important because while my constituents put me in office, it's incumbent upon me to listen to both sides of every story. So when I get a call and get a complaint, I say, okay, I will look into it. And then I talk to staff, and staff explains to me the process and how we got to where we are now. So that gives me a fuller picture. And I have confidence in your ability, not only to do your job, but also to tell me the truth. And when the truth is not flattering to me, you got to tell me that too, you know, because I think the worst thing, and my wife does this to me every morning, she says, okay, let me look you over. I don't want you going out of the house, embarrassing me. The same applies here. Tell me the truth, you know, don't embarrass me. And you never do. I always feel great confidence in your work and that you're doing good work, good hard work. That doesn't seem to be a very popular sentiment about public employees right now. But here at Riverside County, we are different. We appreciate our people. So thank you for your good work. And congratulations. The only thing I have that I can beat you on is I've been married 50 years. So I don't know, maybe that counts for something.
Well, thank you, everyone, for all the great work. You all deserve it. At least a thank you at the minimum. You know, for me, maybe one day I'll be able to say that I was here in the county, maybe not 20 years, but at least maybe 15 or something of the sort. Who knows? But I think it's definitely amazing what you've been able to do. And you take the hits. You take the hits just like we do. And there are times we don't see eye to eye. And that's when we kind of go back and forth and we try to figure things out. But at the end of the day, we as policymakers really, really rely on you. We need you. And just very quickly, who here is from the 4th District? We got a couple. Muchas gracias a ustedes, Elizabeth. Sorry, otra vez, your name otra vez? Jesse. Jesse is from Cover Track, a small little unincorporated area between Coachella and Indio, in which we're fixing right now, and Jesse's part of it, and that's your old barrio. That's where you grew up. That's what's amazing about this. And Elizabeth, where are you from out there in the Fourth District? The India area, Palm Desert. So you've seen it all as well. And you see what's going on in Thousand Palms and you're from Colima or something like that. That's right. Colima, Mexico, which is where my wife is from. Top it all off. Anyways, thank you, and thank you everybody here. And if you don't mind, let's put you up in front so we can take a photo. Un aplauso, por favor. An applause, please. All right, I think we got them all. Thank you, everybody. I think we had Deborah. I remember she was 43. 40? Wow. That's right. Deborah from PSS.
Thank you. You never.